we are excited about what you've been hearing. The information is just setting you up for a complete success. And that's why we're here, like Gina, like Onyx has been saying, our focus is for you to win and succeed. And if you don't have anybody else on your court in your life that is obsessed with you winning, you've got to hear. And that is why we want you to win and want to get you up to speed on exactly what to do. And we are confident, like Gina said, that you can do this. This will be the easiest thing you've ever done in your life. If it's not working where you want it right now, I hope you're seeing some things that people are saying that maybe you're not doing so that you can win. Because I know once you get it, it's like my kids say, Dad, Mom, you guys sound like a broken record. You say the same thing to every person because it works. So once you get it, it's a certain attitude. It's a certain look in the eye of the people. It's a certain relax, let them say something so that you can be relatable, like Gina said, and you will win. So the very first skill set that you need to win in X39 is you need to be able to enroll people. Ken Robinson said it great. You will enroll people with the X39 because it is that easy to talk about. Putting 20 people right, 20 people left is not as hard as you might say looking on the graph when you start opening your mouth to 3 people every day, because you will see that there isn't a person out there that doesn't. The hottest topic on the street is stem cells. So you're talking about the hottest topic when you talk to people. So this is not going to be a problem. If you just keep listening and being around this, and when you are on these calls, you are learning, and the knowledge that you're getting is power. The more knowledge you have, the more confidence you got. And that's why the second skill set that you've got to get down is learning how to be a good promoter. That is the one of the biggest things. The second biggest thing you need in this business is, can you get the people on these Zooms and you can get them to the events, whether they're a opportunity meeting in person, like in West Palm Beach, where we had hundreds of people the other night, or where they're at Vero Beach, where our friend Dawn had 75 people for her first get together. She's got that skill set of promoting. But the great thing about this business that I love is you can always sponsor your weakness. So if you happen to not be a good promoter, you sponsor it, or you sponsor something that can promote. So that's why you're going to win here, because you will sponsor the people that are going to make it happen. You got to do what Ken said. Don't quit. You got to stay in there till it happens, and it will happen for you. But you, in the meantime, work at becoming a promoter, because when you get them on the opportunity meeting, they're going to get excited. When you get them on these Saturday trainings, they're going to know exactly what to do. They're going to be telling you what to do because they're on the Saturday calls, right? Now, I will say this much. It's easier than you think to get the people on the Zooms if you're saying it. If you're not promoting it and telling them, then obviously they don't even know the Zooms are there. But people love to be led. They love to be told what to do. They've been their whole life. They've been told by their parents, their teachers, everything that they've done in life. They're being told what to do. So they're actually more not comfortable with you not telling them what to do. Yeah. So that's a mindset. You got to know this. People want you to tell them what to do. When you do the enrollment form, I always teach them, don't come in any less than a gold if you want to make money. And if you want to be serious, get yourself a diamond. And you cannot get in without being on auto ship. So it's a no-brainer slam dunk. One sleeve, you only can make $100 a week. 2, you can make everything in the comp plan. Get on 2 sleeves. They love getting led. Just like you've got to get on the Zoom and you've got to learn a little bit about the people that could be speaking that night, because you're hearing all of us now talk, so you know who the speakers are. Say, hey, this couple here he was a pro athlete, she was a flight attendant, they got 4 kids, 5 grandkids. You're going to relate to this couple. Onyx is always into health. She's very serious. She was very successful in real estate. You're a realtor. Get on the call. Once you learn the person who's going to be on, you want to take it, you can start promoting what they can't miss. Even if you don't know the person, you got to let them know that they cannot afford to miss this Zoom. Get on there. You owe it to your family. You see, I'm like, oh my gosh, I owe it to my family to be on this call. I better be on. You see what I mean? That is getting them in the heart. Okay, you've got to learn how to get them in the heart for them to be on the Zoom call, because when they're on the call, they're gonna. First of all, this team team of quantum field leaders is doing the work for you. You don't have to do all the work. They're saying the things that they need to hear, and everybody relates to somebody different. A lot of times it's your closest friends and family and people that you know, maybe coworkers, that aren't seeing as big a picture from you, but when they get on this Zoom, all of a sudden they see the bigger picture. And the same thing with This Is It convention, they'll be blown away. I mean, recently, anyone that comes out to a local meeting, for instance, like the senior director dinner that we had at our house with David Schmidt, their belief level has gone, even though they were senior directors, their belief level, have you seen any of your upline that page are out? They're crushing it, rocking it, making it happen because they were here. Well, then they went to Aruba, and other new people went to Aruba, and all the people that went there, have you seen their attitudes of what's going on? West Virginia is on fire because those folks all came to This Is It, came to Aruba, okay? Adam, Bobby, and John is what he said, and of course their wives, but I remember the husbands because I got to chat with them and say, hey, this is huge, what is about to happen, and because they were there, their eyeballs got this big, okay? Now the numbers prove that the people that put their friends and their new members and their new people on the Zooms have their businesses explode. So you got to get that. You could be very good at enrolling, but if they don't know what to do, they're not going to go anywhere. So you've got to get the people in, like Gina said, butts in seats. How many people are you going to have in the event? You got to make sure that you've got the people in the Zooms or at This Is It or at any one of these opportunity meetings, because they're going to know exactly what to do and how to do it. Remember how when I teach showing the plan, I talk about franchises, very similar. So your franchise person that signed up in their own X39 business doesn't have any clue what to do until you put them on the Zoom. So if you're not putting them on here, they're not going to know what to do. If you're not bringing them to This Is It convention, they won't have the big wow. Oh, this is so much bigger than I ever thought. I will say that this is a huge opportunity. I love what somebody said earlier, Kim did, that don't wait till the last week to start promoting This Is It. You've got 90 days now to fill that place with your people, okay? The more people you have there, the bigger, the faster your business is going to grow. And the numbers do prove exactly how much money you're going to be making. So I can help you on this right now. I love this fact, and it's so much easier when you know what you have to do than when you don't. Somebody said to me the other day, what do I have to do to make $1,500 a week? Because I would think $1,500 a week would change almost everybody's life that you know. Think about how much money you have to be invested in. Over $1 million to be making $1,000 a week. Okay, so if you don't have $1 million to invest, then you want to get this done, correct? Now they were looking for me to tell them this big number of people that they have to enroll in this and that. And that's not how I answer, because I've been doing it now for just over 10 months, and I know exactly the numbers of people that you have to have on the Zoom for you to make $1,500 a week. 65. Can you at least believe that either sooner or later you can put 65 people on Zoom? If we can have thousands of people on a Zoom, and you put 65 of your people, and they don't have to be your personals, they could be you sponsored at Dawn we had the other night, or you sponsor puts the people on. You basically got to have half on one side and half on the other, like Matt said. Don't be fooled. 20 right, 20 left, but you need about 32, 33 people from each one of your legs, your right leg and your left leg, on the Zoom Saturday trainings to learn how to build this business. And you're going to be looking at, now I'm not guaranteeing it to you, I'm telling you from what it looks like, from all the people that are winning and making incredible money, like tear jerking, they're calling us. I know what the numbers are, so you can at least know approximately you're going to focus on getting 65 people on the Zoom for you to be looking close to. Could be more, could be a little less, around $1,500 a week. Could you do that? I believe that's doable. I believe that. How good are you on that skill set of promoting? Because if they're not out there, enrolling doesn't matter. It doesn't have nothing to do. Give me someone that enrolled as a bronze. When they come on the Saturday training, they're going to call you and say, upgrade me to a diamond and get me on 2-sleeve auto-ship. They just got to be on the Saturday training. So you could go through all the numbers, and I could go through all of them right now from what I've seen. And again, this is just approximate, but I can see you, give yourself 12, 24, 36 months. You can put 1,000 people on the Zooms, and you're going to be looking close to capping out the team commission. Again, I can't guarantee it. I'm not saying for sure. I'm just saying that from the numbers we're seeing, people are making it. They don't even have 1,000 people on there yet. So I know if you put 1,000, you can do it. 500 people is going to be half of that. So that's about $12,500. You need about 250 people on the right leg and 250 on the left on the Zoom on Saturday. Or at This Is It. Put it this way: we haven't seen a big convention yet, so I don't really know. You could bring that many people to the This Is It convention, and your business will go. I can tell you right now, it will skyrocket like you've never seen compared to the Zoom. A Zoom, I feel like I'm in the closet talking to you, okay? When we're in person with people and you see all these folks that are teaching you today and they're in person with you, oh my gosh, it's a whole different ballgame. It's like they're talking right to you and it's telling you, and you've got your belief level is so high, and everyone that you bring is fully, it's not really about you. Let me help you a little bit. The Zooms and the opportunity and the trainings. Don't let this happen to you. People get lost in what they're expecting from an opportunity Zoom or a Saturday training. What do I mean by that? They think that they're supposed to come on and have all these people talk about the X39 and the technology behind it and how it works and this and that, or go in so much detail about how the compensation plan works. I mean, come on. You sign up, you can make money as people enroll in your business. You got the team commission. As volume goes up, you get paid up to $25,000 a week, and you make more money from the matching bonus when you bring in more people. This isn't something complicated. You put the patch on, the stem cells get reactivated, it works. All that. The key that you want to do is you got to put, and nobody in Lightweight has got this well-oiled machine, Zoom training and opportunity and system like we have here at Quantum Field. No one. That's why everyone is rocketing. So you are looking to put somebody on the Zoom to try to get more information yourself. You're not trying to come on just to keep learning more. So people get lost in, I'm not learning something new on the opportunity. So that's not what it's for. It's for you to put new people. This is like a franchise. Did you not hear me? When you go to McDonald's, the restrooms are always to the right and 3 shakes of salt on the fries. They're all the same, but you don't get tired of going in. So here, you want to take and you want to understand that your only goal is to put more people on the Zoom and laugh at the same jokes that we say every week. You just keep laughing, but then you'll be laughing your way to the bank if you can laugh at the same jokes, okay? And we want you to be on the Zoom so we can hear a different joke or a different way of presenting. That's why we have all the people on, but you cannot miss this. This is probably the biggest bog down of anyone in networking. They're new to the network. They think that you're looking for something new on the Zoom or new on the Saturday training. Of course, every Saturday we have some new skill set or a new technique or something new that we want to address. But basically, everything is on the build 331 site because it's all the same thing. So it's a 9-step pattern for success. Do not miss this. Your only goal is to put more people on these Zoom and your business will explode. And that's what people miss. And when Gina said, oh, I don't have anybody to go on the Zoom, you need to Zoom the most because for some reason you couldn't talk and get it right to get the people on the Zoom because all these people are on the Zoom today and everyone is getting the knowledge that they need and you want your team to be doing the same thing. So when you have about 500 people, you approximately can be making $12,500 a week. So break that down, just 250, 125 on each side. That's doable. Over $6,000 a week. Okay. If you want to make $3,000 a week, you need about 125 people. Half on the right, half on the left. You can do that, okay? You're going to be making over $3,000 a week. That will change everybody's life, and you can't do it. How much money do you need an investment to be making $3,000 per week? 65 people I already talked about 30 people right and left is going to be looking at around $1,500 a week. This is from what I've seen since we started, and I didn't know this number on July 1st, but now we've been in 10 months, and it's happened this fast. But like Gina said, we've been the guinea pigs. We are just getting started. So this is perfect timing for you to rock and roll. Put 33 people on the Zoom, 17 people right and left. You're going to be making about $750 a week. And that will change almost everybody's life as well. and then you put 17 people on, and you're going to be looking at about $300+ per week. So it's all got to do with how many people you have on the Saturday Zoom. Of course, the way to get them there is they got to be plugged into the opportunity meetings. You got to get good at promoting them so that we will tell them to get on the Saturday training, and you can do the exact same thing. So take this to heart, start setting your goals, figure out a way. If the promoting is not working, if you're not getting them on, then use some of the skill sets I just told you. Like Tina said, the more you read the book of the month, the more you're going to be relating to people. You've got to relate to them and figure out how to get in their heart that they cannot miss seeing this opportunity. They can't miss learning how to do it, and they can't get bogged down on, oh, I'm not learning something new once they're in. No, it's the same thing. You just got to get more people in the system so that they all can know and have the confidence you got, and they can win in a big way. So that is the number 2 most important skill set after going is being the best promoter. The biggest promoter for the This Is It convention will see their business explode like you've never seen. It's been great sharing this topic with you. What a afternoon we're having of knowledge for everyone to win and succeed.